Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Topoldy Goes Modworks, and this is build update part 1 of Airfix's 1/48 scale Lysander. And here she is. Obviously, we built up the internals of the fuselage. But anyway, first part of this one is reference material. So, as I mentioned in my unboxing video for the Lysander, I said Nigel's done it on here, and so I bit the bullet and brought a book from Wing Leader. Obviously, I can't show you the front of the bags because I'm too lazy to. Right, there we go. This is where I have to wrestle into the bag, so you can see how well it's packed. Take it off screen. So there we go. Make sure this, nice cardboard box. Let's bung this bag in the. It's alright, my phone's falling apart. So this is just to show how well packaged they are. Yeah, and we get this in bubble wrap. Very impressive too. So I'm not going to do a page by page review like Nigel did. I'll just show you some of the pictures. Leave the gump there. So there we have the book. So 1995, and there's your what's it code there. I'll leave it there. Sorry about the glare. It comes from the screen. So it's not fair on me to do a page by page review because Nigel's done it. So let's have a quick squiz through the book. So obviously some nice photos there of the Lysander. It's by Mark Postlethwaite. Again, prototype version. Has all the different variations of it, and there we have the internals. So for that one, I think Zinzan can look at these quite importantly, because so can I, because it's got those control rods as silver. So obviously, I will spray this green, interior green, and then pick the details out as and when. Obviously, I haven't put parts on, but yeah, went together very well. So the Lysander 3, so gives you a little hint which version I'm going to be doing. Had the twin machine guns there. Got the Canadian pilots, Canadian crew, loading up the bombs. Cool shot of the machine gun there. All the different versions there. Again, using that hook to collect it. And here we have the first version, similar to the scheme A in the Airfix kit, but obviously has the white and black camo. Yeah. This is a Lysander 2, so there's a few detail differences, mainly the engine, I believe. Oversized roundels. Again, showing it with the open spats there. Obviously, they've done to stop the paint coming up. And yeah, all the detail differences. Very nice this is too. Beautiful book. And then we have the Wendover. That was a mad, crazy invention they had there. Put a gun turret on the back of a Lysander. So obviously someone who wants to scratch build it, good luck. Yeah, this is a Polish version. So, and there we go. That's a Lysander 3, which is probably the version I'm going to do. So I should have a look at the. Yeah. Some quite interesting photos of these, even when they're crashed. But yeah. Does the free French. It's a free French version there, so we've got potential for the marks, haven't we? But yeah. And obviously the scheme that everyone's interested in is the SOE version. So obviously black. And we've got black with camo on here, so across the top. Big old long range fuel tank on there. And we have it with invasion stripes on, or not the identification stripes as they were by this stage. It says sharp edged. There we go. Obviously you can see the hand painted numbers on the side on that one. Yeah, lovely book. I'm sure many people will find this very, very interesting. There we go. There we go. There we have an Air Sea Rescue version in slate grey and dark sea grey, dark slate grey, dark sea grey and dark slate grey. For someone who wants something different. So you've got a few options you can do here. Nice what's the other machine gun there. But yeah, and obviously a few of the different versions. So plenty of potential, exports, etc. So yeah, that's a quick look at the book. Again, I paid £20 for it, so it's only gone up 5p since Nigel reviewed it. But it's a beautiful book, I will say that. Hopefully you've not got any glare on the picture. And so, and here we go. Obviously you've seen it make an appearance here before. Now, this is the framework for the cockpit. And may I just say, it goes together extremely well. No fuss, no faff. My biggest tip here is to build it unpainted to this stage, because obviously I know now Nigel, bless him, will say all the seams on the fuel tank and that, but you can't see them because they're hidden under the seat. They're hidden behind this frame. They're all well hidden on here. Everything locates. Note those two pins are slightly longer there. They have to be because they're the location pins where it goes into the fuselage. Not that I've tried it to fit. But yeah. So hopefully we'll get this painted in interior green. We'll also get the seat painted because it goes. Lovely little seat. It plops in there. So you can see my logic as to why I've not why I've painted it like as it is now. You're not going to see much of this. The internals, much that they are beautiful. Obviously you remove the Z pins as instructed. So you add them on here, here, on this piece here, on this piece here, on the base there. So make sure you take those ones on the base there out, because you might get caught out because the fuselage won't fit otherwise. But this kit goes together really well. Can I say? I can't say any more than that. Obviously, I've not put the front bulkhead on because I want to get in with an airbrush. But I thought blow that for a game of soldiers. I'll get the map table in here. The one thing I would advise is don't change the build sequence. Build it as they explain in the instructions. Obviously, you get this piece in first. Obviously, get this deck in as well. But obviously, you've got to twist that up and then locate those two pins either side. It's easier because when it's in there, it's not glued. I didn't have this glue. That top part I didn't have glued in, and I just sat the other side on. With hindsight, I could have brought it down and just shown you how good the Airfix fit of the kit is. So we'll pause it there. I'll get this primed. We'll get this painted, and then obviously we'll be back probably later tomorrow. With a little bit more progress on the internals. There's not a lot of pieces to add, but I didn't want to put them on because it makes it a pain in the proverbial to paint. So I'll see you later. We're back again. Been about 10 minutes, and we painted the fuselage up. Obviously painted it RAF black and then interior green with outlaw paints, and obviously I'll busy myself and hand pick out the details on it. So obviously this is the fuselage in the raw, so to speak. Obviously the pilot seats painted RAF black, this version. So yeah, obviously we're going to pick all the details out, paint the on focus. But yeah, you can see some of the detail on there. I'm really impressed with this. So we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. It's James here. Welcome back to part 1 of the Airfix's Lysander build. Now, do not adjust your sets. You can see the fuselage halves. Obviously, we've got to paint the internal surfaces. Obviously, that bit's got to be painted. You can see how well that fits in there. I haven't brought the instrument panel down, purely because I can do that at a later date and slip that in. But yeah, obviously she's all detail painted up. But what's interesting, let's get the fuselage. Now this works so well in so there we go. So obviously you're going to see it from this side, from this end. You're not really going to see the ejector pins. We'll get the other side in. Like that. So you don't have to worry about the ejector pins on this. Obviously you may see one on this side, but that one there, you might see that. But it's well hidden behind part. They're all hidden behind parts. The ones hidden out behind here are hidden behind this part. So if you're doing the earlier version, I'd recommend you fill it, but on this version you don't need to worry. But yeah, obviously I just tape this up so it doesn't fall apart on me. Lightly tape it up as well, but you can see how well it fits. Like so. Obviously I've drilled the hole because I'm doing the B version. But no, it all sits in there nicely with no glue as yet. But then that comes onto the interior. Now I did have some I thought I had some XF15, which is flesh. I don't, so I had to raid my go have a look and find my paint box for my Humbrol paints. So this is XF this is 61 matte. So I'm going to have some fun painting with that. This tin's not being open like forever. Fortunately I've got 2. There we go. I've got to mix that up. Mix that up very well. So we shall see you in a bit. I'll get this painted done. We'll see you in a bit, and then hopefully get on with the build. See you later. just want to point this out to you. There is an SOE version along the road, because I noticed these when I took the body apart. You've got the holes for the ladder, so good news on that front. So there you go. Now I just thought I'd show you that while I noticed it. So, as they say, on with the show. So I've got her back from paint. As you can see, I had some fun and games with the XF61. Ended up mixing it with Mr. Leveling Thinners, about 50%. Obviously painted up the ammo rail feed lines for the twin machine guns. So we shall get that glued on. Like so. Mr. Unprepared, they're here. Get the lug in. There we go. Obviously I'll put some you may notice I've not put the decals in. Purely I've done that because the paint needs to set properly before I put the decals in. Most of these I can get in place with some swearage. I will do that off screen. So we've glued that bit in, and we've got it ready to go in the fuselage now. So obviously what I need to do and click it in there like that. I have to break up some bits of tape for the fuselage now. So it's very important. Don't trim those pins off, because they're location pins. Okay. This is because TBG tells you so. Right, so let's just get some glue up the back, and like so. Using the touch and flow technique that Nigel so cleverly Mr. Modelling Bench has showed us. But then most of us have done science at school. Oops, I'm off screen, sorry about that. And quickly just put a piece of tape around the back just to secure that in place. Like that. This is a wonderful fitting fuselage, I'll give it that. I think I could probably have put this fuselage together without gluing the internal frame in. Just got to get that soft there because it's the lug. I'll squeeze it. There we go. Get a bit of tape. That shows it's glued. It's seeped out the edge there. That's what I like to see. And I know it's glued. I'll just put a little bit of glue up the tail plane, like so, and she's done. No, she's not. I haven't glued the ends, the tip of the tail together yet. Oops. But no pegs have been used or harmed in the building of this kit. I'm very impressed. So there we go. That's the fuselage buttoned up of Airfix's 1/48 scale Lysander, and that has been an absolute joy so far to build. So yeah, there we go. Give that a little bit of time to set up, and then we'll be ready for the next part, which will be basically fitting the joystick and all the instrumentation, putting the decal on there, etc. So I'll take this opportunity to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye for now.